do a little bit of a little combo video with the 3 grow out tanks here. Here we got my Renzi's Deppi, group of 6. Still got all 6, haven't lost one yet, surprisingly. As aggressive as these guys are, they haven't actually killed each other off. As you can see, one's a little bit rough. Actually, a couple of them are a little rough. And the top 3 in this tank, this being the top dog right here, that one, and that one. Those 3 don't look too bad. As far as tank mates go, I learned out the hard way that these guys are just hyper aggressive towards anything. Honestly, I'm not sure how my 2 longfin albino bristlenose survive in this tank with how aggressive these guys are. I tried adding a Gerensis catfish in here just on a temporary basis while it was small. It was only probably about 4, maybe 4.5 inches. It wasn't even in here 3 hours. I came in to check on it and they had completely shredded it. It was missing its entire bottom jaw. Every one of its fins was gone. Definitely nice fish, but way too aggressive. So they'll probably, as they get bigger, I won't try any more tank mates with them. Once they move up into a bigger grow out tank, I'm not even going to move the plecos with them. The plecos can stay in this tank. And I'll move the next set of grow outs into it. Next up are my Midevil grow outs. You can see some of them are definitely getting pretty big. Right here, this is the biggest of the group. You can see that it's gone most of the way through his peeling already. Got most of his orange coloration. Got another one that I just pulled out of the parents' tank during water change. I ended up getting all of the grow outs out of that tank except for one. There's one that took off over to Hercules' side. I wasn't going to try to chase 1 3/4 inch fish around the tank, stirring up mom and dad even more than I already was for the water change. So he'll end up staying. If he survives, he survives. I'll pull him out later on. If not, mom and dad will probably end up picking him off. With the rest of the fry out of there, they'll probably end up getting around to spawning again, since they've been so close to it for the last 2 months probably. She's been spending a lot of time in the pot, so may have another batch of fry here before too long. You guys have seen these grow outs quite a bit, so we'll move on to the next one. Down here, I got some Parachromis Loiselli that I'm growing out from a buddy of mine, Alex. He ended up picking a group up from the Ohio Cichlid Extravaganza back in November. He kept half of the group at his house. He's got me growing out the other half, just to kind of prevent any losses from happening, or to at least cut down on the chance of losses. Then also in here with these, I have some Crypto Heroes Nanoletus. Also some more bristlenose plecos. We got some albino blue eyes here. Also some regular brown longfins. You can see one there. Another longfin there. Another blue eye hiding out underneath the sponge here. So you can see some of these ones LI are getting pretty big. Got them originally, they were probably about the size of what the nanos are right now. A couple of them are putting on pretty good size, as you can tell. Like this one here. There's a nice big belly on them. Been feeding them pretty heavy on water changes. These guys are doing pretty well together. Just starting to get a little bit of their coloration in, a little bit of the blues, a little bit of the oranges going. Pretty cool little fish. I'll be happy when they get up to a little bit bigger size, and we'll be able to rejoin the group together and hopefully pull a pair out. We'll either rejoin the group and let them pair themselves, or possibly end up going through and manually pairing them, pull a male from one group, pull a female from the other, pull them together ourselves. You can see there's the biggest one so far out of this group. Probably about 2.5 inches or so. Fun little tank, pretty active. The Loiselli aren't really bothering the plecos, they're not really bothering the Nanoletus. So, until I start seeing issues, I'll just let them go as they are, and if there starts becoming issues, I'll have to split the groups up. Probably just leave the Nanos in here with the plecos and move the Loiselli into a different tank. After I move the Midevil fry into a bigger grow out tank, probably here in the next couple of weeks, I'll end up probably moving the Loiselli up into their own tank. Each of these tanks that I got these grow outs in are 30 longs. Love this tank for this purpose. It's doing real well. And next to it I got 40 longs for more grow out space, or I can just move, like the Deppi can move over into the 40, or if I can free up a 75, I'll probably move them into a 75. Just kind of split everything up. I might split the Midevils up into 2 different groups, pull some of the bigger ones out, give them one tank, possibly leave the smaller Midevils in here and let them put up some more size. You can see it. Got a second one here that's starting to go through its peeling process. This was the biggest one that came out of the parents' tank. And here I got some more bristlenose plecos. You can see a regular lemon drop back there. Another one here. Not sure I can see any right now. There's a bigger male there. If it'll refocus for you. Bigger male lemon drop. I got a couple long fins in here. I don't know if you guys can see them hiding back behind the piping. Something kind of new that I've been getting into is the bristlenose plecos. I'll have a couple more plecos I'm going to add to the